Back to Teen Life today. This is our audience out here, so let's give them a big hey, y'all.
Hey!
Okay, today we're talking about what's hot and what's not. All right, my first question is, someone sent in this question saying, my mama says I dress like a slut, but this is the fashion and she is out of style. What do y'all think?
Maybe you do. To keep it real, maybe you do. It depends on what kind of clothes you got on, because sometimes girls they do be wearing these little tight itty bitty clothes. Maybe it is sluttish. So maybe you need not to wear that.
It's actually the shorts they probably wearing and the tight shirts that make your boobs.
You would know, because that's what you be looking at.
You trying to shoot at you, Jamie?
You trying to put that to me?
No.
Well, like, okay, yeah, I do have on shorts today. But at the same time, I don't wear nothing that my mama like. If my mama was to see me and I know she was going to cuss me out about it, I wouldn't put it on. Simple.
I think.
And it's
go ahead, Domino.
No, I was just gonna say it is like really hot out here, so it's appropriate for the weather.
But you ain't got to show all
Right.
your cookies. It's one thing to wear. It's one thing to wear something short, for the weather. But it's another thing to be showing camel toe and.
Oh my God.
It's
Biting out your pants like,
I think that they took like it's like getting even edgier, right close. Like they go on even further and further. They're not like they keep on going, getting. You know what I mean? They close to the line. They get closer and closer. You know what I mean? Girls are dressing.
Next thing you know, they're gonna be pulling a stripper pole out their purse.
Right.
That's all. That's
A portable stripper pole?
Yes.
Oh my God.
They're gonna be having one on their
Right.
Okay. I'm sorry. That was a bad joke.
Yeah.
So my question to the guys: do you think some of the young ladies are dressing less appropriately? Are they is it every time you see them it's less clothes or tighter, or you think they need to slow it down and
Just
Like the girls I be seeing, they vary. Like some days they wear shorts, some days they don't. I mean, it just depends on what they feel like wearing.
yeah. I don't want
But sometimes y'all the very guys that be looking and like,
Yeah.
oh, like that.
It's
So
like-
how can you
it's
complain
like-
about it later?
I
That's
don't-
not
Hold on.
Wow.
I don't go out there
They
much,
putting on the
so.
front for the video.
I wouldn't
They
want-
want to say,
I don't go out there
yeah, it's slutty. They know,
Right.
they know it's slutty, but then again, they like it because they compliment
Yeah,
me.
we are hypocrites sometimes. Yeah, okay.
okay, he admitted it.
But we hypocrites sometimes. But I know, what I mean. Sometimes I see a girl like, dang, that look nice, but it is kind of slutty. I wouldn't want my daughter to wear it, so. You know what I mean? In the future, if I'm blessed to have kids, best believe they, you know what I mean? It's something you just don't cross the line with.
It's
Yeah, I mean,
okay
it's
for
cool when
somebody
you
else's
understand.
daughter.
Right, you understand when they go.
Basically, that's what y'all saying.
It's somebody else's daughter, but not my daughter. Okay.
Can I say something? I just want to say something. Okay, people that go to school with me, and you see me every day, you see me every day.
I'll
Y'all
see
know
you
how I
every day.
dress, right?
Yeah.
Y'all know how to dress. Okay, I vary the way I dress. One day I might do come to school with shorts on, and then the next day I come in with some
But
pants
Tay-Tay,
or whatever. Okay, to the
Tay-Tay,
dudes that
look it.
be at school,
Look it.
no man, don't interrupt. They're so rude. To the dudes that know me, the way I dress is inappropriate. Do I carry myself as that way?
carry
It's
yourself-
inappropriate.
No, you carry yourself
But Tay-Tay,
appropriately. Carry yourself-
by the way you dress, you can tell how your day's going.
But y'all send the wrong messages. Y'all send the wrong
If you
y'all
go
send
to
all.
school with some basketball shorts on, you know you don't fight that day. Or you can just have a chill day. Now, if you go on Sexy Friday, as you guys call it, then you know what it is.
Okay, so yes, we do have a day called Sexy Friday. Don't put our stuff up
Yeah.
on YouTube.
It's
like that.
Friday.
A lot of times y'all give guys, y'all get a wrong message about yourself. That's how a lot of reasons like, you know what I mean? I'm gonna say a lot of rapes and stuff happen. You know what I mean? Because guys get the wrong message. You know what I mean? And those guys that you know what I mean can't comprehend. I don't want to say psychos or sickos, crazy people, whatever you want to call them. You know what I mean? They get them messages from you guys. You know what I mean? Believe me, if you wear a dress down to your ankles, you know what I mean?
That's
I'm gonna say on a scale 1 in 10, there'll be a 9 out of the chance that he gonna look at you like that. You know what I mean?
And that's part of what's not.
And he'll still, and if you do wear something like that, you'll get a lot of respect.
Mm-hmm.
They know how to come at you.
But y'all know me. Y'all know if y'all came like that, I'd smack all
But
y'all.
so-
But what about the guys that don't know you?
Yeah, that's the guys
That
that
you're
don't
sitting
know.
there next to you like,
That's
okay, she easy, or this was, you know what I mean, this is what she usually, you know what I mean, she does this, like she easy, she go give it up, you know what I mean, this is what they thinking when you get that message, you come
How
out
you
with a
get
mini
it
skirt on,
Right.
you know what I mean, your panties showing, them panty lines, whatever you showing, they thinking she, you know what I mean, she drawing attention, she want attention,
Right.
she want me to, you know what I mean, look at her this way, she want this type of attention,
Right.
and that's what they getting, wrong message.
And then you assume
But
I don't play that.
why it gotta be about attention? Why she just can't wear it because she like it? Why it gotta be for y'all?
Because it really is about
But who
attention,
is
not
it for,
letting
though?
for real.
Who's she wearing it for?
Because
Right.
you're doing it because you want to look
Wear
cute.
that home in the mirror then.
Otherwise, you
Exactly.
wouldn't do it if you knew boys wasn't looking at you.
Right.
I look at myself all the time, so it could be for me. I got my own mirror in my room. and
Y'all
I
do-
get
Everybody
dressed
Okay,
to
does.
y'all
look
spend
at
an hour. Y'all spend an hour on y'all
I get
makeup.
dressed to look at
Y'all spend an
myself.
hour on
I
y'all
don't wear
makeup.
makeup, so
Y'all,
I don't put an hour
y'all
on
do
it.
all this. Y'all go through all this stuff, nails and everything. You tell me that y'all doing that for yourself.
You speaking
We're
for
high
the
heels.
I'm wearing nails because I
Take
keep my
them off with some
fingers.
flip
You
flops.
speaking
Come
for the
on, now.
majority.
Y'all pluck your eyebrows. Y'all get all good.
Brows, I don't
Time
put mine.
out.
Okay. So we'll come to a conclusion and tell her, because she said, what do we think? The guys pretty much sounds like they're saying, and some of the girls saying, kind of tone it down, because maybe your mother, she feels that you're dressing like a slut, and she doesn't want you to get that negative type of attention. Maybe you need to slow it down, and it's not just that your mother's old-fashioned. She's looking out for your best interest, and, you know, just for moral sake. So just, you can still wear the type of clothing, but kind of put a little length to it.
Be a tay.
Okay, so next
Yeah, I
question.
was just about to say that.
Next question. Okay. Second question is, I buy old clothes from Goodwill because that's all my family can afford. I am heck of embarrassed. Should I not be tripping?
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
don't trip.
Hey, well, if you get some Goodwill clothes, if you know how to keep them clean, looking cool,
Yeah.
or
They
cheaper.
play. They play.
I mean,
Right.
it got other cheaper stores like DD's and Ross and stuff, and it would cost the same as
But maybe they
Goodwill.
could go to the Goodwill and
They
they go
cost-
cheap gas
Okay.
much too.
I mean,
Okay,
you
sure.
can get a $2.99 shirt from DD's, and it'd be
Where they far from
But the
them.
clothes is better than nothing though.
But show hands up who
Yeah.
all wants to come from the Goodwill here.
I
Better than walking
probably
down the
have.
street
I
with
don't
like
know.
I done had
boxers.
some-
I don't know.
Hey.
Socks, just naked. walking
Yeah,
down
some
the street.
shirts, but I ain't never worn no clothes
But
from Goodwill, so I know personally me, I like to look nice and stuff, and I know that will hurt. I can see how that person will feel, you know what I mean? Luckily I had a mom that, you know what I mean, did everything she could do, even
Yeah.
when she ain't have it, she throw it and give, you know what I mean, give me the best. So I could see where that person would be hurt, because I would be hurt, you know what I mean, if I wasn't, you know what I mean, if I had to go shop at the Goodwill and say, okay, these pants I gotta wear with these shoes, you know what I mean, I ain't want to no mall to get no shoes, you know what I mean. My dad actually cheap like that, and he cheap as I don't know what. Going to stay with him? Yeah, actually, you know what I mean, what Pappy said about the shoes, that's exactly what my dad had told me before. And I'm like, man, you better get these shoes now while they hot. It's the whole same concept, you know what I mean?
Well, being that I have, it's not nothing embarrassing or whatever. Like when I was younger or whatever, my mom and my grandma, we stayed with my grandma or whatever. She did shop our stuff at Goodwill, but you like the way we coordinated or whatever, put it together, it still looked like we had money or whatever.
Look at
I
us.
could take something that's nothing and make it into, you know, the hottest thing around. People be coming in, people like every day. They little do you know, I got this from Goodwill.
And just because it's from Goodwill doesn't mean that everybody knows. It doesn't have a big old Goodwill sign like it would say Coogee or you know, whatever the name brand is. And I could tell you today that a lot of the clothes that are coming there are more up-to-date clothes. When I used to go to the Goodwill, I'm about to date myself. When I used to go to the Goodwill, I used to go for 70s clothes because that's what they had in there. They had the platforms, they had the the bell-bottom pants. I used to go for old stuff, old man blazers, because blazers used to be back in. I used to get the old man coat suits. But now today you find some of the name brand stuff in there like 7 Jeans or
Yeah.
a lot 25. You find a lot of that stuff baby fat. So I would say I would say to the person, don't trip. Because if you tell people you going to the Goodwill, that's on you. They don't even have to know where you're getting your clothes from. You could say, "Oh, this came from Marshalls or it came from TJ Maxx." So it's up to you. And
I
you
don't
should.
know,
You should.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
you say none of
You
your
don't have to say,
business.
you don't owe them any explanation. If you look hot, that's cool. Okay, y'all ready for the next question? Okay, well, time's up. So that's our last question. So we're going to see you next week on Team Life Today. And we always say at the end of the show, DGU.
Don't give up.
See you next week.
Outside, stay fresh.
Bye.
Yeah,
Bye, guys.
Hey, is this how-
So I'm gonna upload.